All right. Whoo! It's gonna be a big one. That's right. Mandalorian season 3 finale tonight. And boy, we've got a lot to talk about as nobody really knows what's gonna happen. Nobody's gonna know. There are really no leaks out there as to what's gonna happen, so we're going in completely blind, which is really exciting. Kind of like season 2. Could we have a crazy moment like Luke entering and just defeating all of those dark troopers? I mean, we could have something like that. It could be crazy, but I want to know, how you guys doing? How's the early chat gang? Grogu gonna enter God mode? Yeah, BoDin for the win. BoDin for the win. This is the way. Will BoDin actually happen tomorrow? It's kind of, in a way, it's our last chance, but it's not really our last chance in some way, shape, or form. Bo and Din, let's go. Hello there, General Kenobi. BoDin for the win! Also, as you can see, I've got a little bit better of a mic situation, so audio level should be good for you guys. Yo, smash like if you want BoDin to happen. Also, make sure to fill out the Q&A, and just for those of you just hopping in there, because I want to know what your guys' predictions are, and obviously we'll be reading the chat, but to make sure yours get read, make sure to fill out the blue Q&A, which is at the top there on the screen. You should see, just hit the Ask Something button, and then from there, fill it out. But smash like if you freaking think BoDin's gonna happen, or if you just want BoDin to happen, or if you just want to support the channel. Come on, let's get it going. Woo! Din will free himself, fight against the Praetorian guards, and defeat them. You'll see BoDin for the win. This is the way. Yeah, it is. How'd you? Those of you that saw the edit yesterday, do you guys like it? Yeah, Goldham did well. Did a good job on Twitter. Yeah, BoDin. Yeah, what's up, Sonic? What's up? Take a break, mate. One of our members on the channel. Shout out to you. Yeah, Biz Bro. Mom and son will go to rescue dad. Yeah. Measly 35-minute finale. Yeah, so the only thing we do know about the finale is that it is 38 minutes long. And that's about oh, I gotta sneeze. Oh my gosh, I don't know how loud that was for you guys, but apologies. Whew. Allergy season, but it's 38 minutes long. I mean, with credits, with recaps, so it'll be a little over 30 minutes, right? And in season 2, we got a finale of just about 9 minutes longer than that. So they're relatively, it's a little bit shorter, but they're still relatively the same length. I think this is about the average length of a Mandalorian episode, and I kind of want to look that up now. What is the average length of a Mandalorian episode? I mean, they say 31 to 46 minutes, and 38 kind of hops right in the middle of that if you just hop it up. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Second Street Marvel? How's it going? Gideon is cloning Din? We'll see. He's definitely doing something with Din. Bo-Din kiss. That's what we're hoping for. Dark Lord. Mandalorians will always survive. Yeah. Well, make sure, those of you that are coming in new, make sure to hit the Ask Something button, and then from there you can either ask me a question, but I just want to hear your predictions, so use that as a spot to fill out the actual predictions for the episode. And I don't know if you guys saw my most recent vid. This one, we've got some important updates. We got some important updates that, you know, Pedro Pascal finally put something on his story regarding it, and along with the other actor Brendan Wayne, who plays the Mandalorian, also put in, and this was just a couple days ago. Who do I think is the spy? Oh. Could it be more than one person, you know? Could it be that, like, one of the Mandalorians with the group, like the Sasha Banks character, who does she play again? Sasha Banks, Mandalorian character, Mercedes? I don't even know. The Sasha Banks character, you guys know who that is. Maybe it's her and the armor or something like that, you know? It's tough to believe that it would just be the armorer. I'm not fully convinced though. Like, how could the armorer actually be evil when she's fought against in season 1? We see her fight against all those stormtroopers and kill them. But then again, when the original in season 1, the original Mandalorian covert gets destroyed, she's the last one standing. So did Gideon's team make out a deal with them? Like, is there something to be said about that? And it is pretty convenient that she takes the one ship and their one escape route when all the Mandalorians are down there, though it's just a scouting team, so it's not all of them. So it's tough to say, but that is their only method of communication. Axe Wolves could be as well. That's a good point, Film 8112 Studio. Last chance to look at me, Din Djarin. Yeah. When is it releasing? So the episode releases tonight at 3 a.m. Eastern, 2 a.m. Central for me. I'm not sure. I'm considering staying up and doing a watch party for you guys at 2 a.m. That would be tough because I do want to make sure that I have energy to get out the finale for you guys, the finale video on the channel. But we'll see. I mean, is there any interest in chat? Are you guys going to stay up for the finale? Kasha Reeves, is that the character, Mickey? The Sasha Banks character? Yo, we got 40 viewers right now, but only 19 likes. I appreciate those that like, but smash like, help out the small channels. And okay, I know I asked for likes a lot. It seems like it, but seriously, I've got to do this stuff. Okay, I don't have to, but I mean, I kind of do. You can't blame me. But Kasha Reeves is her character. She's changed her ring name from Sasha Banks because she wrestles in Japan now. Okay. Makes sense. It's not armor when it's R5, the only droid who's a spy for the Tiva. Do you guys want to take a look at we can just watch my video from before, but just to because those Instagram stories are gone, but what Pedro Pascal put in his story and then what also Brendan Wayne put in his story. Just take a quick look to make sure everyone's on the same page. And we can also take a look at what Dave Filoni said. And I just kind of want to talk about that right now. So we'll pull that up. What Dave Filoni says about the Mandalorian season 3 finale. Star Wars Newsnet. This was a bit ago. What does he actually say? So this is what Dave Filoni said, and if you guys haven't heard it already, but I just want to ponder on it a little bit of what it could be. But he said in an interview, this was during Star Wars Celebration, I think he said, they were asked just how will fans react to the season finale. He said, I hope they really enjoy it. And he laughed about that, and he said, he went on further to say they'll have a lot to take in. I think with any good ending, there's the moment where you're in it, where you're cheering and you feel satisfied. But then there's a little bit after that where you think back to all the things that happened. Maybe you start to put them together in a different way and you realize it's an ending. But there are other things happening out there in the galaxy now that you know more about. So is that Dave Filoni's kind of way of saying something good does happen, like there's an ending, we have some sort of victory for the good guys, maybe Din is saved, but is there a cost to it? Is there some kind of caveat? Or is he kind of just pointing to that this is all going to be interconnected into that, Ahsoka show and some of the other shows that they have going on, and eventually the Mando-verse movie? What do you guys take from that? What are your thoughts? Really, really nervous right now. Of the jungle. The armor is kind and honorable throughout the series. I can't believe anyone would just trust her because of her horns. Yeah, the horns thing is isn't that just Mandalorian commandos? We could be wrong. She could be evil, but it's tough to say. That would be a crazy twist if the armor is evil, in my opinion. I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh, we'll take a look at these predictions, so make sure to get your predictions. Again, just a reminder where those are. You just hit the ask. Oh my gosh, I'm making this huge. The ask something button up there, just hit that and fill out it to give our predictions. Chat's kind of flowing pretty quick now, so it's hard for me to get everyone. But if you put it in there, then I will for sure get it, and then we can take a look at everyone's predictions. So get it in there. We'll start to take a look here. Let me just check out chat for a second. So R5 is definitely the spy. Good one. Good one. Bo will ride Din like a bantha. I have spoken. Ah. Or the pirates are the spies, or both. Yeah. Yeah, we did have a good. There's a couple episodes with the pirates in it. It seemed we dealt with them, but could some other overlord of the pirates come into play this episode? Also, peep the Jedi Master sweatshirt. So Thrawn is back, confirmed here. I think that, and this is the one thing I've been called for a while, or at least I've been predicting for a while, is that we would see Thrawn in an end credit scene. Now, he could just, maybe come on in this episode, but I think that we'll actually get an end credit scene with Thrawn, and that will kind of lead us into Ahsoka. But that's just my thoughts. Bro, give us the BoDin. What do you mean the BoDin? We're giving the BoDin. So, Din is obviously captured. Okay, and I put a couple polls. We're gonna pull this up on my channel. One specific poll. It's got over 1,000 votes. But basically it says, I'm gonna just I can zoom it in, make sure everyone can see it. Basically it just says, will Din Djarin remove or have his helmet removed in the finale? And I asked this 6 hours ago. It's got 1,000 votes. 91% of you are saying yes, which is a vast majority. We can look at some of the comments in there too, but it's also remove his helmet or have his helmet removed. There's a very good chance that Moff Gideon, we could just open the episode and he could be maskless because Gideon's just torturing him and tormenting him because he knows how important that is to Din. We've got 23 likes right now. Could we get to 30 likes? We got over 40 viewers. Could we get to 30 likes? Come on now. So he could be torturing him, but what if, Bo and Grogu work together? Who's going to tame the mythosaur? We got to put a poll for that. But they save Din, and from there, there could be a lot of different reasons why he might take off his helmet. But what if, in some kind of sad moment, what if Bo-Katan maybe sacrifices herself in a way to save Din, and in her dying breath, Din takes off his helmet to go in for a kiss, something like that. I hope that doesn't happen, but I really don't know what could happen. Din said, "Never trust a pirate, kid." True. Wish he removed for speak Mandalorian wedding word to Bo. Jedi Knight Grogu all the way. Yes. I would be sad if the armor's a spy. Yeah, same here. 2 year. Maybe the cons is the upcoming herring 2 year worth of weight. Yeah. BoDin for the win. Yeah, BoDin for the win. This is the way. And then there's also another poll I did here, just like who will primarily save Din, and it's actually 50-50, and I think that just testament, like most of the comments here are both people are gonna save him, and that's kind of like most of them. I'll throw some hearts down there. So yeah, it seems we're in agreement that both Bo and Grogu are gonna have some kind of big part into saving Bo, and we'll in a bit here. What time is it? It's 3:15. I'll start doing the Q&A in just a bit. Let's take a look at the comment on some of these helmets. Remove him. Most likely who removes helmet after the Empire is gone from Mandalore. Oh, Bo, ride him like a bantha, Will, the question we all have been asking, apparently, because this has got 26 likes. Will, after it's all said and done, Gideon is defeated, will Bo ride Din like a bantha? My God. Yeah, the wine. Yeah, are they gonna celebrate with the wine that Chief Karga had given them? That would be dope. Yeah. I'm curious though. Put a 1 in the chat if you think we're gonna see the mythosaur this finale. Like, in my opinion, if we don't see the mythosaur, then in episode 2 when Bo saw it, that actually could have just been a flashback, or not a flashback. Her own imagination, Maybe that was just her imagination. Because if they don't bring the mythosaur back, I just don't understand why they showed us to it at all. Yeah, lots of ones. Seems like pretty much everyone believes that. Yo, 2 more likes for 30 likes. Come on here. All right, let's get into some of these Q&A. And again, you just hit the blue ask something button to do that. Any idea how long the episode is going to be? 38 minutes. So probably like 30 38 minutes. Okay. Let's start to get into the Q&A now. We are officially going to start looking at the Q&A. So if you want to for sure get your prediction in, and we'll probably do more Q&As, so if you miss it, it's okay. But we're the first original round. Let's look at the Q&A. So first one in from Sonic. He usually gets first one. Hey, 30 likes. I appreciate y'all. Sonic says, Bo will save Din, and they could possibly kiss him if his helmet is up. Either that, or they wait until the final scene to kiss. The armor could let Bo and Din leave and return when Mandalore is safe. True. So Sonic's kind of saying, maybe Gideon has already taken his helmet off, and when Bo saves Din, since his helmet's already off, they may as well kiss, something other the lines, and or kind of an alternate option. Well, it's tough when I'm reading Q&A because I need to pull up my my actual chat as well, so I can keep up to date with you guys, because I kind of want to hear, when we're going through the Q&A, I also want you guys to give your takes on it. I kind of want to mute this so I can actually pull up chat on here as well. Sorry about that. Okay, Gideon was a Mando. Yeah, I was saying that last time. I do think Gideon is a Mandalorian of some sort, and if that's the case, though, there might be a connection with him and the armorer to some extent. Let's get back to this Q&A. Make sure to fill out the Q&A because we will for sure go over everybody's in that the order that they were sent. So Orgster said, I think Bo and Grogu will head out to save Din. Meanwhile, Din gets tortured by Moff in some way. After this, Moff may force the helmet off. Bo then reaching for Din will find his helmetless and hurts. I think it's cut off, but I'm assuming you're going to say something along the lines of like probably kiss. This is pretty similar, we've got some kind of torturing going on with Gideon, and the helmet's already off due to this. So the kiss will be able to happen of some sort there. And we are definitely going to have to do a poll on just will the kiss happen, because I want to see the over-under on what you guys think if it actually is going to happen. Because I still have hope, but at the same time, there's still some doubt with only one episode left. I thought that might happen in this last episode. This last episode was huge between them, but it's really tough to say. Okay, so take a break, mate, who is a Bizbro on the channel. If you want to support the channel, become a Bizbro member on the stream. So prediction 1, Gideon gets clapped into the Shadow Realm. 2, Din's helmet is off or comes off right at the start. 3, BoDin for the win! And maybe right after the stream, if you guys haven't joined the Discord, but I have a cool idea. So for the BoDin finale, it might not be in the finale, but I'm gonna be putting a video together for you guys. But I want everyone to join the Hangout VC, and we'll all say BoDin for the win at the same time, and then I'll record that and I'll put that in a video. So I'm gonna put a link to the Discord if you don't already have that. For you guys, I'm just gonna grab a link real quick, because if you're not in the Discord, what are you even doing? There's the link to the Discord. But I think after this stream, let's join Hangout, and then I'll record everyone saying that. Well, my screen was blank for a second. Sorry about that. But there's the link to it. Where? That's my chat and update. Yeah, 39 minutes is the length of the episode. A kiss could happen. A kiss definitely could happen. But what about Boba? He appears most of the episode and show a post-credit of what he's up to now. Maybe. I think of the characters that could actually show up, and that's why I actually have him in the thumbnail, this season has been about the Mandalorians. They've just been talking about this whole time, Jon Favreau and whoever else, Pedro Pascal. This season is about the Mandalorians. Boba Fett is one of the main Mandalorians in Star Wars. I think this would be a perfect opportunity. They have a history between each other, but for Boba Fett to come in, save Din, similar to how they worked together in the past. This certainly episode, nothing's for certain, but it's pretty likely. Every time I've heard a source talk about the time of the episode. They've been right on that. I'm pretty sure that's just common knowledge anyway. Hello, what did I miss? We're just going through some Q&As. BoDin for the win. You know how it is. Jane Doe. If we see BoDin, that's a huge Disney dub. I gotta agree with that. It's too early for a kiss, Jex? I don't know, but what's been on all this buildup in all of the BoDin episodes, you know? I mean, even right here, we get this as early. You can't really together. We get that as early as was it like episode 4 or 5? That's crazy. Gideon's definitely going to die. I do think Gideon probably is going to die. I mean, he's been the main villain for now, and they've got to transition somehow. I mean, they don't have to. It would stink because he's such a good villain. I really do. I guess will happen. Just don't 8 maybe fair. I don't know. I hate to say it, but I still think that there's a chance that Din gets like mind wiped or killed off, bro. Like it's not. I know, it's tough, but it might happen, and it suck. What's up, Dahlia? Hope y'all are holding up well. Yeah, everyone seems to be on edge. You know, we've got Thrawn is going to smoke him up. Yeah. Placing money on Mind Flame? Yeah, that would be interesting. A Din that gets no kiss. Mando or Bo will die. Hope not. Will Bo and Din get a matching shoulder pouch since taken? That would be huge win for BoDin. That was almost a confirmation in itself that they're a part of the same family. And all right, let's continue along these Q&A because I do want to get some polls in, so I want to finish this. There's a heavy so Scar the Demon Wolf says there's a heavy, and this is in the Q&A again, just you get to ask someone to fill it out. But Scar the Demon Wolf says there's a heavy battle to come their way after, you know, last episode, but I hope Bo-Katan will save Din. If rumors are truth, then I feel the worst maybe come for us. Yeah, it's more so speculation. We don't know for sure if he's going to die, but I mean, if you saw my video about, you know, Bo-Katan potentially replace him and just how close Grogu and Bo-Katan have gotten, there's really only two options. BoDin for sure happens, you know, and they're just together and they raise Grogu together, or Din is bye-bye, sayonara. Yeah. But yeah, we'll see. Jexando says, I reckon it'll be a Din rescue win over Gideon. I don't know if he'll die. I'm not sure. Some scenes with the mythosaur, and then Din and Bo and Grogu reunite Mandalore by the end of the episode. Yeah, I'm starting to get that. That's what I've been kind of hoping for. Some kind of new creed that includes all Mandalorians, and together they establish that in some extent. Wouldn't that not be cool for them to break the wheel to some extent? And establish a new Mandalore. I don't think Din would get his mind wiped. What would Gideon gain from it? I don't know. Gideon is pretty sadistic. He might just enjoy doing that. Just because he hates the Mandalorians. Like, if Din dies, I die. Yeah. John/Danny all over. Yeah, I've been getting a lot of that. There's a lot of Game of Thrones potential vibes going on here. Ahsoka shows up. There is a possibility that Ahsoka could show up. That would be pretty cool, but it'd have to be, I just don't know why, and it'd have to be a good reason. I'm not opposed to it. I just hope there'd be a good Matthew Studio says it's Mambo. It doesn't matter what it is, but I started the BoDin because it's BoDin for the win. You can be Manbo, you can be Dinbo, you can be Bo-Katan, but I started BoDin, as we can say BoDin for the win, and I like that. And then I can, you know, just an easy one is BoDin for the win. It sounds better, bro, but I'm not, do whatever you want, you know, as long as the ship happens. Don't forget what Pedro said at Hollywood premiere concerning BoDin. True, he did hint at they did hint at that potential, connection in the between Katie and Pedro. Um, up the armor is innocent. Yeah, trying to catch up on chat here, but make sure to get your Q&A and you get your prediction in the Q&A because hard for me to keep up with chat right now. You guys are going crazy. We're almost at 40 likes too. Better call Boba. Yeah, I hope Boba shows up. I think that would be realistic. Yeah. The wine bottle has to be open. Yeah, so Grief Karga gives the wine bottle Mando bottle. Oh my gosh. Guess I gotta use my own images, bro. It's not up to date. Alright, well. Open up the folder containing BoDin 5. Is this not even in BoDin 5? BoDin 6. Yeah, so when he gives him the bottle, really they do spend a little bit of time on this scene. So I think that Din is going to crack open this bottle at some point. And that would be a perfect way if they defeat Gideon, for him to kind of, go on a bit further on what he had talked about with Bo-Katan in the deep scene we get between them, which happens right here. For him to really express his feelings to her. In any case, I had to on real quick. Yeah. Oh, now that's there. 69 viewers. Very nice. Whoa, woo. Okay, let's continue with the. Actually, I want to put a poll on my channel. That way we can do Q&A at the same time. So I'll put this on the community. Create a post right now, and it's just going to be a text poll. Will Din and Bo kiss? Put that now. In the finale. Tag Mandalorian. So I'm putting this on the community tab. I challenge one of y'all to get the first comment on there. And then I'm going to put another one on there, another text poll. Will we see the mythosaur in the finale? Mythosaur in the finale. This is in the community tab on the channel. And I can also just throw one in here. So, might be starting to get the biggest unexpected villain since Vader. Think about it. Yeah, I'm super pumped for Thrawn. That would be dope. Samantha Rays, I think it's more likely that we get blatant love confession than yeah, and that's kind of what I'm talking about. With that alcohol that was given to him, that'd be a perfect opportunity. Also, if you're new to the channel, consider hitting that subscribe button. I do try to make good content for y'all because I'm just a very passionate Star Wars fan. Reference on me. I've been a Star Wars fan since I was 3 years old when I saw the Phantom Menace on VHS. But yeah, if you'll consider it, maybe consider something to the channel. BoDin for the win. Yeah, Corey. This is the way. Will we see the mythosaur in the finale? Yes. No. And then also I'll add to this, who will tame it? Then you can put that in the comments. So I put a couple of different on the community tab. Again, you just hit the community tab of the channel. A couple different polls in there. Let's refresh this. The first one, will Bo and Din kiss in the finale? Early, but it's kind of split. Most people are saying yes, but definitely we'll check. We'll have to check on that in a bit. But go comment your thoughts in there. Take a look later. Let's continue with the Q&A. Continue with the Q&A, as some would say. Yeah. Oh, what the? Fen, Boba, Ava. Bo will get them and start to destroy Moff Gideon. Yeah, what if Gideon gets freaking eaten, bro? If Din and Bo-Katan don't kiss or hug or confess each other, I'm gonna be disappointed. Yeah, there's definitely just big chemistry between them. I'd be disappointed too. They've been trying to set this up the whole season. We might. I went back to season 2 episode where the Night Owls rescue Mando. Bo was giving Grogu's cute baby look. Then later she gives info to Mando about Ahsoka. Then the look she gives Mando as the door closes. True there. And when I do the BoDin movie for you guys, which is going to be an hour-long special of everything we've covered plus bonus content, I will make sure to we'll make sure to what am I even saying? We're gonna be doing a BoDin movie on the channel, right? That's gonna include season 2 as well and some fun stuff. And like I said, make sure to join the Discord. I think I threw a link, but I'll throw another link for you guys because after this stream, if you want a chance to be in one of my videos, a BoDin video, we're all gonna join Hangouts and we're gonna say BoDin for the win. But here's the link. Discord. Let's continue along this Q&A. I want to get this going so we can I want to hear what you guys have to say, but at the same time I want to ask other questions. Well, actually no, I'll leave this as the chat. Din is not dying. I hope he's not, but we don't know for sure. Anything could be happening. So, up next Q&A, make sure to want to be read. Chris Fishy says Grogu gonna enter God mode and destroy Moff Gideon for real. I hope so. What if he's riding on the mythosaur while being inside of and riding IG? So it's like a double whammy thing. I saw a really funny image on Twitter actually of Boba Fett riding the Rancor, which was riding the mythosaur. Wow. What if Grogu in his IG-11 suit riding Boba Fett, who was riding the Rancor, who was riding the mythosaur? That's who saves the day. There we go. That's the I figured out what's gonna happen in the Mandalorian season 3 finale. That right there. Tekken Evil says it's more wishful thinking, but I really want for Din to have a glorious moment. And the most I'd like to see from him is wield the Darksaber again, but this time with ease. And that reminds me, I do want to put a poll out there of will Din get the Darksaber back? And what are our thoughts on this? Somehow. But yeah, it could get knocked out of his hand, and in the spur of the moment, he's got to be able to have that opportunity to use the Darksaber if it means defending Bo-Katan, defending Grogu, and taking out Moff Gideon. Thank you, Tekken Eagle. Ghost Killer 58 says Bo didn't like a bantha. Heard this a couple times. JQ says you feel like the Mandalorian in a book, and Boba Fett feels like Peaky Blinders in a way. Yeah, in some sense. Yeah. Yes. I'm just looking at chat here. Goliath Moore says if Din dies, I will destroy everything on my way for sure. Yeah. Grogu is the spy. Grogu is totally could be. Oh, he doesn't know how to speak, but he could be the spy. Bo will tame the mythosaur. She gets all the cool stuff. Kinda. This season. I'm seeing some weird stuff in the chat, so we're gonna go back to the Q&A. Y'all are wildin'. Y'all are wildin' for real. Make sure to smash the like. I mean, come on. I gotta deal with y'all's comments in here. Are you kidding me? I appreciate most of you. Some of y'all are wild. Some of y'all are pain. I gotta say, some of y'all are wild. All right, moving on. Not the armor and bow stuff. I just, you guys are putting me off track here with this. armor, Bo-Katan stuff, but Gideon is a Mando. Yeah, Film 8112 Studios is asking, is Gideon a Mando? And he could be. That would be dope. BoDin can get a little weird. All right, Smooth Jam California. If hashtag BoDin for the win does actually happen tonight, then I will go out and buy all the Baby Yoda merch. How will you celebrate? If BoDin for the win actually happens and they kiss and they confirm it, I will shotgun a beer. I will shotgun a beer. Yes. I will shotgun a beer, potentially on a YouTube short of some sort, maybe unlisted and link it somewhere for you guys. But I will shotgun a beer if that happens. I will be so pumped. Okay. Also, Smooth Jam goes on to say, predictions: Paz Vizsla will return tonight as a zombie. Zombie Vizsla will save the day and bite off Moff Gideon's arm right as he's going to shoot Bo and Din. Wow. Now that would be something, wouldn't it? That would be tough. Yeah, you do, ship BoDin, Dark Lord. Put an obit tonight. Iron Mando collecting. If Bo dies, hope not, then Din will definitely end up with the Dark Super. Yeah, if Bo does die, because like I feel like it really is hers at that point. We did a video on like what on that on the channel like a week. If Bo-Katan like sacrifices herself and they kiss as she's dying, I think Din would, have to just take the dark saber, help lead the Mandalorian people. I think he would just feel obligated. All right. Got a couple more Q&As and then we can end it and get into some polls in here. But Jane Doe says the helmet is coming off and that bottle will be open. Hell yeah. Film 812 Studios Din gets his mind wiped, but Grogu does some sort of force memory power to help remember. That is a good prediction. He could get mind wiped and then Grogu has some kind of force power to restore Din's memory. But yeah, I saw I saw a Star Wars series say something about Grogu getting his mind wiped, and I think it would, although it's a fun prediction, not that funny, but he's trying to learn as is. But the thing is that I would say about it is, we're already trying to get Grogu's memory back, so just to wipe it would kind of defeat the purpose of us getting those flashbacks to kind of learn about him. I think it would be much more interesting, but also just more likely that Din gets his mind wiped, and that would create a very interesting dynamic, like Bo-Katan, who has feelings most likely for Din, and obviously Grogu in a very difficult situation that they'd have to move. All right, I'm gonna end this Q&A. We've officially got through them all, and then we'll put up some polls in here as well. But I'm just gonna hang out in the chat for a bit, see what everyone's got to say and what we're talking about. I'll wear my Bo helmet in class if BoDin happens. That would be awesome. That'd be awesome. You post a picture of your cosplays and some of your other artwork in the artwork. Would love to take a look. Bonden clearly dad and mom to Grogu, but I feel something wrong at the end. A lot of tension going on. Yeah, anything could happen. It's tough to say. I still don't think we saw the scene Brendan Wayne spoke of. I'm probably wrong, but there was no intense physicality. I think we did see this scene. I think he meant like the physical motions. There wasn't necessarily physicality between them, but the physical, that Din is saying, "I will serve you later," was intense physically in the way he projected him. Din Djarin down. Could be. Tough to say. Need a BoDin and Grogu family picture. Yeah, that would be nice. Put up for you guys. Killing Din or Bo would be such a bad move. So, and as much as I would like to believe dumb, they sure are otherwise. So it is concerned. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I mean, I think that if done in a correct manner, it's hard to define what is correct, but in a good manner, you could maybe kill off one of those characters. But it'd have to be a really hit way that helps develop the character. I don't think Grogu has had much character development at all. He's just kind of been there. So it could be, you know, for him to lose Din, yeah, that would be tough on him, but it might, you know, it could help develop him in some. Not saying I want that to happen. What could happen? Ragnar will come and avenge his father. That would be cool. Maybe we'll see more of Ragnar. I'm not sure if we'll see him in the finale, but just in the BoDin for the win. Wait. Thank you, by the way, those of y'all that are swinging by and new to the channel. Appreciate y'all. Yeah, he definitely said it was supposed to be in episode 7. Yeah, there was a lot of build-ups to that. We did a video on that. I think it really, that was really a key moment between when that happened. I mean, it was pretty big. I mean, there are just a lot of moments in that scene itself. And the facial you know, movements from Bo-Katan in this. We get, what else do we get? This, I think this is what he's referring to when it comes to that physical doing kind of right there. Yo, we're almost at 50 likes on the stream. A couple more likes. Like it up, y'all. Like it up. Come on. Right now, guys, I'm not leaning towards doing a watch party at 2 a.m. But who would, if I did stay up for the premiere when it comes out and did a stream to, you know, show my initial reaction, who would actually be up to watch that? If there are multiple versions of that scene, I'd like to see them all for science. Me too. Hey, 50 likes. Appreciate y'all a ton. It means a lot. And just some show notes, though. Planned for the week. So tomorrow, no matter what, BoDin finale / our breakdown of the episode of the finale is going to happen. And I'll probably release that around, it'll come out by around this time tomorrow. BoDin, the finale. Give my final takes on the end of the season. And then this weekend, I'll have some kind of video probably for you guys, just some initial thoughts on and just my thoughts on the season altogether. Maybe some kind of other type of video. And then in the works is that BoDin hour-long special movie for you guys. That scene was not romantic. How is that? I don't know, bro. You could interpret it as romantic. Really, they did actually shoot multiple versions of that pledge scene. That would be crazy. The injured pirates are going to sabotage the light cruiser. Good. Go, Team Foundlings! I'd be up anyway, 7 a.m. for me. Lucky you take a break, mate. Gosh, why does it gotta be so... Why does it gotta be at the worst possible time? Like 2 a.m.? I, like... In the right mind is awake. You'll be up. Jaeger says he'd be up. Mickey said they'd be up. It's tough to say. Like, I want to do it for you guys, but the trade-off, though, is I want to make sure I get do the best possible job I can for you guys on the BoDin finale and that breakdown for the finale, and make sure I get it out right time. You're down for a party, Dahlia? You'll actually be up. Aren't you at EST? Like, that'll be like 3 a.m. Maybe we'll have to throw on a different kind of party. You're getting up early for the episode? Just here for tea. I would watch till the show started. West is the best. Yeah, it's not so bad for people that it comes out at 12 a.m. Like, then you can actually go to bed. But 2 a.m. is just middle of the night. Let's put a poll for you guys. I don't know if I put that in here. There's going to be something about... will Din use dark again? You stay up and watch it at 3 a.m., Dahlia? Oh my gosh. Just threw a poll. Will Din use the dark saber again? Oh. Really hope that BoDin happens. Yeah, me too. Pumpkin Star Gaming. Thanks for swinging by the stream. Devil Brock, are you in like Cali or something like that? Is that what you mean by the West? The people that said this scene is not romantic are the same ones who believe the Earth is flat and the moon is made of cheese. True, Dark Lord. Is loyalty, not romance. Your generation is very confused. moments. I don't know, bro. Have we been watching the same season? I'm gonna put an image on the stream, and you tell me what you think of it. You know, you tell me if this is loyalty. Tell me what this is. This loyalty? Because it looks like two people intimately close. You know, intimately close to each other, with a heart around them too. There's actually an extended edition. I actually took this from the show. They actually had a heart in the background. You tell me what you see here. We'll see, though. Everyone's entitled. BoDin movie? Yeah, BoDin movie in the works. It's going to be an hour-long special. It's mostly, again, it's going to be a compilation of all the episodes we've done, but there's going to be bonus content in it. I'm going to cover season 2 in it, in the beginning of it, so then we can have it all mapped out. And there's going to be some fun stuff in there. Like I said, guys, after this stream, make sure to head over to the Discord. And Dahlia, if you could put an invite link in, that would be huge. Or just anybody that could put an invite in. I want as many people as we can to join Hangout. And I just want to record us saying, BoDin for the win. And we do that all at the same time. I record it. And then I'm going to edit that down. And then I'm going to put that in the BoDin movie. That's the plan, anyhow. What we do, we do if Tobias says what we do if BoDin is not made a fish tomorrow. Well, we'll cross that bridge when it happens, you know. But if BoDin doesn't happen, all I'll say is, at the end of the day, we watch Star Wars because we enjoy it. It's a made up. Well, it's made up, so we do what we want with it. It's real to our hearts, but at the same time, BoDin can always be real in our fan fictions, our what ifs, and what other else content we make. You know, regardless if it actually is canon or not, it's canon to you if you want it to be. You know. At the end of the day, this stuff's just kind of here for our entertainment and for us to just consume it. But now, I don't know if everyone's seen this video or not. I'm going to pull this up on my channel of what we did. Oh, while we're doing this, let's take a at some of these polls. We keep going. So, will Din and Bo kiss in the finale? 111 votes. 56% say yes. Let's see what some of these comments say. Sonic says hopefully. Doubted Disney. I don't think so. This is a wishful thinking question. True. This is true. But still, 50-50. Will we see the mythosaur finale? It seems most people want to. If it doesn't, then I'll be a bit upset. Yeah, like, what's the point of showing the mythosaur to us if we don't actually see it? Alright, I'm going to pull up this video, just because these stories are gone now. But on the channel, and this is posted on today. But, on his story, so let's take a look at that. So, this is on Pedro Pascal's Instagram, and he adds the Bo-Katan actor Katie Sackhoff with the Mandalorian post tagged in here, and tags her and puts a heart there. And that's just so, you know, obviously Din's captured since last episode. Pedro puts this saved, and Pedro puts this on his story, right? And that's a heart to the actor that plays Bo-Katan, Katie Sackhoff. And then Brendan Wayne, who also plays Din Djarin, and honestly is in the suit more than Pedro, like definitely a lot more, says, we're going to make some great music. We're getting the band back together. And he deleted this post from what I am aware. Or actually, no, it was I don't think it was taken down. We're getting the gang back together is what he had to. Yeah. Go over that and some of my other thoughts basically from that. But that's just crazy. Pedro Pascal, I haven't seen him put much of anything about the Mandalorian on his social media. So for him, before the finale, to finally put a heart, all things, when adding Katie Sackhoff, could he be potentially hinting at BoDin? We shall see. Shall see, my little friend. Yo, we got almost 80 viewers in here. What's up, everyone? Yeah, join the Discord. Dahlia just put the link in the Discord after this. If you guys want a chance to be in a video, join the Discord and join the Hangout, because anybody's allowed in. You have to read the rules and just agree to them. But I want to record us saying BoDin for the win. Perhaps Din will. I'm gonna not reading that one. That is, I don't know about that. What poll did we have out here? We said, will Din use the dark save again? 63% say yes. I feel like at some point he'll get him introduced, but he doesn't get a chance to master it. He doesn't really have a teach part for it. Bo-Katan could have been that teacher. She still can be. In that poll, there's 40 people. Let's see here. I ship Boba and Jabba. Ah, God. But my bet is BoDin and Grogu being all together. Yeah, we'll see. Yeah, I'll be disappointed. Nara TT Game says if BoDin doesn't happen, I'll be very disappointed. Some people not like it, the Boba Jabba. Honestly, don't mind the romantic arc either way, but I got a bad feeling about Din's probability of survival. I'm with you on that. I mean, before Pedro Pascal put that heart on, I really haven't heard about from him regarding Mandalorian. I honestly thought he was kind of upset with some stuff to say, with some of those rumors going on, if they're actually true or not. But it's encouraging that he's interacting now, because I thought and I still think there's a chance that he gets his mind wiped or killed off in some way, and it's just Bo-Katan's show from there. Well, apologies if you're hearing any background noise. The narrative subtext is there. Gotta happen eventually. Gotta happen eventually. It's been building since episode 2. You never really know with the show, like, how much time has passed, but it's been at least a few, maybe even some months. There's definitely that heart gives much hope. Brendan better watch out there. Disney give him the Tom Holland treatment. True. Brendan Wayne is the guy that's been putting so much stuff on there too. I'm surprised they haven't already got to it. There's so much. Important YouTube short of Pedro and can't hear what Bo does. What are you talking about, Boom Soldier? Drop the link. You have the clip of John Favreau saying BoDin for the win? I couldn't find it. No way. Is there actually a clip of somebody said that before, but I didn't believe it. John Favreau actually say BoDin for? No way. I don't believe it. Oh, look. Yo, what's up, Aiden? How's it going? What's your final predictions? Great rest of your day. Enjoy the finale. You too, Trinity. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for 60 likes, guys. I hope you enjoy the finale, Trinity. So John Favreau actually says BoDin for the win. That means he had to have seen one of my videos. Don't really see. Pedro has been sharing Mandalorian posts on IG account since the beginning. Not much, Samantha Rays. That's just cap. He shared. The only post he made of the Mandalorian was the trailer a month before it came out, and he's posting about The Last of Us like 7 different posts when that's been done for over a couple of weeks. I don't know. We haven't got much from him. Who's this people? Who's saying that there's an actual clip of John Favreau? It will be hard season. Did anyone else catch the Anzo incident effort? yeah, that was really funny. We can pull that up on stream. I can't believe they actually did that. Super funny. If you haven't seen this already, the first ever F-bomb in Star Wars. Pause?
Well,
Turn this up a little bit.
well,
I'm out, mother. Bro.
well, well.
Tough to believe that that's just speaking Anzelian, and that sounds like. What's up, Nelly? Other prediction: Pelimano will come in to save the day to defeat Moff Gideon and Thrawn with her pit droids. Now that would be a twist, and I would not put it past up with some creative, something as creative and realistic as that. Definitely happen. Sorry, just pulling up chat again. Let's get another poll up in here. Will Boba Fett come in to help save the day? We'll just. Oh, I literally put that in chat. Will Boba Fett appear? Yes. Hope that I'm surprised they do something crazy. Yeah, the thing is about this is there's no real leaks, so there's no leaks on the episode. Nobody knows what's gonna happen. So, hopefully, it's not like, oh, they killed Gideon and that's it. Kind of the takeaway. Can we get a BoDin kiss? Can we get it confirmed? Well, they did kill off Paz, so we'll see. I did. Oh, this poll. This is the most interactive poll I've ever had on my channel. I'm gonna pull it up. It's very interesting. There's a couple different polls going up. Oh, that is YouTube Studio. That is YouTube Studio. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Pull up community tab real quick. Green poll is still about 50-50 on if they will kiss. It sounds like most of us think it will be a combination of Grogu and Bo-Katan that will help save the day. Most of us think Din is going to have his helmet removed. I did this 6 hours ago. It's got 1.1k votes. That's large. Like, it's definitely possible for Gideon to do that, just because of that. Just because of the torching that's probably going to happen between. Let's move this a little bit. Have you guys been playing any fun games recently? Got Risk. Also, is his birthday. Happy birthday to him. Really hope he does. Yeah, I do hope. Yeah, so looking at the votes, we've got already almost 40 votes, and most of you guys think Boba Fett's going to show up. And I think that does just make sense because, I mean, he is a Mandalorian, and with a season of just so many different Mandalorians, would it not be great, like a great idea, have him come in and help save the day, help Gideon? And this might be after the fact Gideon just reveals to everyone that, he's actually a Mandalorian, and then the armorer maybe double crosses. I still don't really think that the armorer is evil. Like, that's just tough. Like, that would be. She has killed so many stormtroopers. How could she be working with? Heck no, Lex. Okay. Actually, no. Kill the big kiss in this. Something Jarek will have, perhaps that encounter to BoDin, but after. Appreciate it, Jane Doe. But honestly, any leaks that actually have come out, nobody can confirm their validity. So it's all speculation, in my opinion. And that's what most people would have to say. There's no action. Nobody actually knows what's going to happen. All we know is the length of the episode, and that is 38 minutes. As someone said here, I think that this will be a sad day or the best one. No midpoint. Yeah. Rockstars, people have been teasing about Kill the Big Kiss. I want that, but I don't think it'll. We'll see. That would be cool. Just the Kill the Big Kiss is the. Yeah, no, it's just my hopes. I actually misinterpreted what you said. Sorry about that, Lex. Yeah, A Keldabe, I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but it's just a kiss between Mandos that keep their helmets on. They just kind of bonk helmet. Like I feel what happened. Perhaps that account BoDin after this. Yeah, I really could see a sacrifice. Fortunately, I could see Din sacrificing to save Bo after he's been initially saved some, or the other way around. I think Bo-Katan really wants to do good to make up for what she kind of has done in the past and how she has kind of led her people to this. Oh, okay. I pulled this up because I wanted to show a couple different polls here. The first one is who is going to die in the finale Mandalorian season 3? 2,500 votes days ago. 61% say Gideon, 19% Armor. The notable thing is that most people say Gideon's going to die, and not many people think Bo-Katan will die, but there's a good chunk that say Thrawn could die. So it's definitely possible. The champagne or whatever the drink that was given definitely got to be for. And then this other poll, I'm gonna leave this up for you guys in here. I'm gonna end the poll here. So it seems most of us think Boba Fett's gonna show up, and that's kind of the same thing here. I put Cal Kestis on there for that. I'm gonna put a Q&A. Think what means it. Put another Q&A up for you guys if you didn't get your predictions or just in general, but I want to know who will be the big cameo / reveal in the finale. What happened? So again, to fill out a Q&A, if you haven't already or you missed it last time, go over to the top of the chat where it should say ask something right there. And I want to know, who do you think is going to show up in this episode? Who's going to be kind of that big reveal? Is nobody going to show up? What's going to happen? We've already gone through a lot of different predictions but if you haven't got them in, your opportunity to do that, and we'll for sure read it. It's been hard to keep up fully with that. Yeah, the Coruscant wine, yeah. But yeah, fill that out. While you guys are doing that, I gotta go to the bathroom. If I'm being honest, so be right back, everyone. Hello there. Have you ever heard of the tragedy of Darth Plagueis the Wise? I thought not. It's not a story the Jedi would tell you. Darth Plagueis the Wise was a Dark Lord of the Sith so powerful he could influence the Mandalorian to create life. All right, have you guys filled out the Q&A so we can take a look at what you guys are kind of saying? Got a few in here. The mythosaur, I gotta read that one. That's pretty funny. Let's look at some funny moments for a second. Actually, I'm trying to see here. Looking for some BoDin. Stay on Target made a pretty good. The BoDinner. Get your Q&As in. We'll take a look. You look more serious with those glasses on. It's Darth Bismo now. Hope Ray shows up. No one's. Damn. I don't think Ray's born, bro. I hope Jar Jar shows up. True. What if Darth Jar Jar comes in and just destroys everyone and saves the day? Dude, I think Bo will surrender the Darksaber to Moff in order to save Din. Whew. That would be tough. That definitely would be. But it would that would be similar to this, right? But and how did like we talked about this, or I talked about how like this is just so significant between them. But in a way, it'll be Bo doing the opposite, giving her heart over. Because she doesn't care about the Darksaber and just cares about Din's safety. Find a Pedro Pascal and Katie Sack. Watch this short. I think we've maybe seen this. There's no audio. Like cut off. Bro, it's like cut off. I can't even click. I can't click the button to unmute it, bro. What is that? Are you gotta like zoom out?
That they've had a very
Okay.
Oh,
it's so loud.
For everyone to finally see this, so many people in this room gave love and sweat and tears and everything because we love Star Wars and we love the fans, and I'm just so happy that it's finally here so everyone can watch it.
This is finally here. Brandon, Latif, I see you. Miss you. And I don't know, congratulations everybody. All the heart and all the dedication is finally.
Where's the clip of her saying Mando mommy? Pedro really can. We've looked at this so many times, bro. But one thing that concerns me and thinks, Din could get the Then could get the, just what it brings me back to what Jon Favreau says in this interview here. It is definitely tough.
Interesting to watch. The two of them alone, you definitely got the sense that they weren't doing as well as they could have been, that they were not, that this was not their destiny. And so it allowed us to allow a lot of that time to pass off camera, but also level
really
up,
has been
change them both, but especially change Grogu, where now you've had time spent training with Luke Skywalker and how that will
guide other episodes, working with the other episode directors. I mean, again, the position I'm in, I get to watch so many incredible creatives work behind the camera. Deb went off episode because I've been doing
him for Star Wars and then the series, and each one brings something different.
That doesn't make any sense, Dad. And so now we live in a world where those kids can get those answers.
This is so loud. This is so loud. Like,
And they come in through different, we assume everybody saw the original trilogy. For each of those different groups of audience members,
something for everyone.
Chicken Little.
Yeah, it's funny that you mentioned the previously on because I've
Okay, this is what I'm talking about here.
To, like, the
This is
which I think is interesting.
This answer again. We've looked at this, but I gotta say, it still concerns me for this last episode of Jon Favreau and why I think Din might get the. It's kind of just what he says here.
That's something we've inherited.
You haven't seen
I
this.
learned a lot, like Game of Thrones. It would be so because they have so many storylines.
Like Game of Thrones.
And so you would kind of, you want, it also creates an expectation around it. Like you start to anticipate, oh, who is this? What is this? And then sometimes it fulfills it. Sometimes it just goes a whole completely different direction. And I love that about that show, that I never knew what to expect.
Disney would never kill off Din Djarin. They would never do that.
Also creates an expectation around it. Like you start to anticipate, oh, who is this? What is this? And then sometimes it fulfills it. Sometimes it just goes a whole completely different direction. And I love that about that show, that I never.
And then Dave's little laugh on the side, bro. Yeah. Din's fine. Din's fine. Din's fine. They look cramped within the room. That didn't look awkward to me. There's actually some really good stuff in that. I mean, I get what you're saying a little bit, but there's some good stuff in there that they talk about. Wait, I didn't really see the Celebration stuff. Should we check out what they had to say on Celebration? See if there's anything. Actually, I did watch this live, but I wonder if you guys. Oh, I don't want to get freaking copyright.
Dude, Deb and Rick and I were talking about stuff. Paul can go off and do that.
A buddy cop episode, a procedural. I love that you're exploring this space. How has the show kind of changed for y'all, and how do you kind of work that experimentation into it?
Well, the big change is that we went from a very first-person, ground-level adventure with new characters and new planets, slowly working.
Grogu could potentially force seal. I mean, it's canon now.
The fabric of Star Wars more as we
it's canon.
Legacy characters into the second season, and now with Ahsoka coming out in August, we have a lot of. We're in the same time period. So
Anthony Daniels arch enemy.
What's happening within that time period,
and while we're trying to check this out, I'm really just doing this so you guys can get a chance to fill out the Q&A.
Every once in a while, the greater galaxy has to rear its head and affect the way things play out.
Yes. And
okay, this is what I mean. Okay, another one.
Preserve the personality of what the show originally was, but every once in a while. The greater galaxy has to rear its head and affect the way things play out.
See you, Jessica J.
Talking about that.
Thanks for hanging out. So that's what he says there. We want to stick to the normal Din, basically Din and Grogu hanging out, but every once in a while the greater galaxy's got to step in, and make it taste of reality, like Din getting shot, mind wiped.
There was a cameo that was particularly special, I think, to a lot of people here and a lot of people that I work with, and that was...
Hey, thank you, Aiden, for the super chat. Can we get a higher bid in here? I don't know. Can we? really appreciate you supporting the channel. And by the way, guys, for $3.99, you can become a Biz Bro. We did our first member stream the other day. I had a ton of fun. Just talked about basically channel updates, what we're doing with the channel and whatnot. Brother, I think you're just overthinking. I'm not overthinking. I'm just keeping my mind open to the possibilities. But yeah, thank you. Thank you, Aiden. Appreciate that.
By the amazing Ahmed Best.
Bum, 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 bum. If you want to become a member, you hit the join button, by the way.
Decision to introduce Kelleran in as really the.
Oh, okay. Sorry, but we're not gonna look at this as much anymore. Let's take a look at some of the other Q&A we have. Take another look. Would you say the ship name would be for Dave Filoni and his cowboy hat? Doughboy. I don't know. What's up, Messi? Shout out to Messi hanging out on my Twitch the other day when I was struggling through some Jedi Fallen Order. Gotta go finish that. Check lab later. Yeah, thanks again for the super chat, Aiden. I really appreciate that. Good luck with your lab. Yeah, we'll have to connect and I'll hear your thoughts on the episode tomorrow. Some point. What if Din rides the mythosaur to save everyone? But he is currently captured, so how is he gonna ride it? Much love. Appreciate it. Because I can, Hey everyone, I have a big announcement about the channel. If you guys haven't seen the announcement, you can join the channel right here. If you want to directly support the channel. But honestly, I just like plans though in the future. We're probably going to be doing streams like once a week just to kind of stay up to date, give our thoughts, but just tough, you know. This is the finale. Will BoDin happen tomorrow? We'll have to see. You know, at the very least, I just hope, you know, Din and Bo survive and make it through the episode. Because at the very least, if they're still both alive, they can't say it's not going to ever happen, you know? All right, let's take a look at these other Q&As. And again, if you haven't, get it in, so read it. But Tobias says, the mythosaur, and there's basically asked, well, who's going to be the big cameo reveal in the finale? Boom Soldier says, Thrawn. I'm kind of with you on that. I think we'll see Thrawn in an end credit. Take a break. Mate says, Boba comes in and Seismic charge a bunch of interceptors before they regroup. Okay, that earns... That's a good one. Take a break, mate. And that earns... we've got to play the sound.
Seismic charges.
I'll throw the clip. The best sound known to man was created on this day.
Stand by.
I don't know. I'll turn that up a little bit. A lot of it. If there's anything to destroy your guys' ear with, the seismic charge. Yo, we've got 66 likes on this stream. You know what that means? It is time, my friends. It is time to execute Order 66. I remember last time on stream we showed freaking or not last stream, but a couple streams ago, we showed the funny video, the Execute Order 65. That shit got freaking blocked, bro. I got copyright struck for that, or not struck, but I had to freaking take it out. Yeah, it's so dang good, bro. Who doesn't love that sound? Who doesn't love that sound? All right, let's take a look at some of these other chats. So Lex says, I think Boba shows up, and Ahsoka or Thrawn will have a Boba Fett. Book of Boba Fett like stinger at the end to connect the series together and add hype for Ahsoka. Yeah, that would be great. Rockstar says, yeah, if we get Ahsoka in there at the end to tease, some kind of, Thrawn end credit, some kind of Ahsoka end credit to get us ready for Ahsoka, great. Rockstar says Boba and Fennec probably, but I actually believe Thrawn is going to appear at the end and will kill Gideon for falling. Too many times, or failing too many times. Yeah, that's a good point. Thrawn, bro. Let me just show you how much I love Thrawn. Yeah, that's right. We got the Thrawn books on hand. Very good books, by the way. These are the canon ones. So Star Wars Thrawn, all by Timothy Zahn. Very good books. If you guys want to get some deeper lore and also get ready for the Ahsoka show, these would be great books for you guys to take a look at and just get some better understanding in general. After Thrawn is rescued from exile by Imperial soldiers, his deadly ingenuity and keen tactical ability swiftly capture the attention of Emperor Palpatine. Love Thrawn. Love Thrawn. Yeah, you're the 66th like. Well, Emu Bo gets hurt against whoops. Moff and Ahsoka fights against Praetorian guards. Grogu uses the Force and save his mother. Bro, hella studious. Yeah, I'm not even kidding. When I make videos for you guys, I make sure to do my research and I put on these glasses and I get to work to make sure I have all the knowledge to give you guys the best video possible when making these lore videos and other type of videos. But seriously, I'm a Star Wars nerd, man. What do you think this is? Why do you think I have a channel? This is all I got in here. Aiden Forberg said, someone with a lightsaber. Yeah. Who could it be? We shall have to see. Ahsoka. What if it's someone new though? Like what if Ahmed Beck's character shows up? His Jedi. It's the final countdown. Da, 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 da. Jason Sigafuse says Zeb might show up with Hera and Ahsoka and capture Tiva, and they save the fleet. Then Mandalorians head down to help ground team, only to witness Din sacrificing himself to kill Gideon. Yeah. I mean, we saw Zeb, so that would be really cool, and he looks super good. That would be a fun way to do that. Iron Mando Collecting says, I believe Boba Fett will be the only cameo, but could we see Sabine or Clan Ren since Mandalorian? Yeah, it's tough to say. Sabine would be somewhat young still, I think. But someone else from Clan Ren, maybe. You think they will retrieve Paz Vadi? I don't know on that. Honestly, I doubt it. Probably use Paz's body to clone some Mandos. I mean, Paz Vizsla is related to freaking Tar Vizsla, and now he's dead. Well, we're gonna end this Q&A. Just gonna hang out in the chat a bit longer with you guys. I think Paz is dead for sure. Paz is dead for. Somebody said, he might come back as a zombie. That's possible, but Paz took multiple stab wounds from Praetorian guards, electro stabs. He's dead. I remain true to my theory until the end. Din and Bo can't die because they have to dream. Yeah, I mean, we talked about this in the latest BoDin, but be just a perfect opportunity for them that together. Yeah, he's got to use that bottle. You can't just introduce that and not have a celebratory story like that. And bum, bum, bum. Bo-Katan better live. I think she'll be fine. Only 6% of people, 4% full. So how many people? Grogu needs a growth spurt after this. Yeah, Grogu needs to talk other than. Did not like Paz's first man, but I love him. Yeah, and especially how he goes out. He just goes out in a really good. Din gonna pour one out for the. True, yeah. That's definitely. They have to toast. You know, Grief Cargo said, you know, wait till there's a smaller crowd, but what if only like him and Bo-Katan survive and everyone crowd? Says we have 69 likes. That's nice. Mike's a little laggy. I think it's the gain. I think the gain's a little bit iffy. I'm still working on it. I just got this thing for you guys. I'm trying to take a look at it. Sorry about that. I want a moment between Bo and Grogu. Some of the ones from episode. Yeah, for sure. What's up, John Kane? I think Pazson can redeem Viz the name. He could potentially. I think we'll see him more in season 4. Maybe he's a little bit older and as much of a poser. Well, yeah, no. I appreciate that. No, seriously, I'm trying to work on it. I think it's the gain. I just got this mic stand and whatnot, but I'm working it out. A couple of our streams were pretty rough. Like half the stuff was coming in. But what time is the episode coming out? The episode comes out 2 a.m. Last I checked, and it's 38 minutes. You think Moff is going to use the mind hive on Din to make him forget about Grogu? Yeah, I think that has a higher chance of Din dying. I think that's actually a very good opportunity, like that, or not opportunity. It poses a potential threat, but well, I'm probably gonna head out here in a sec, but I kind of want to end on a funny scene.
Yes. 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 Yes.
Are we getting the Mandalorian season 3 finale tomorrow? Yes, we are.
Yes. Yes.
Will BoDin happen tomorrow? Will it be confirmed?
Yes.
Will Din and Bo kiss tomorrow?
Yes. 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 Yes.
Yeah, of course. Of course, Thriller PvE. It was fun. Have you gone away from Rocket League? I don't really play much Rocket League anymore. I still kind of play a little bit, but will Boba Fett show up tomorrow?
Yes.
All right. Well, it's been fun hanging. We'll make sure to join the Discord. I want to record that quick. So join the Hangout in Discord. And if you want to be in a YouTube video, we're gonna say BoDin for the win. But it's been fun hanging. I'll see you guys on the other side. Make sure in the Discord, no spoilers on the episode for the first day. Keep that in the spoilers chat. Yeah, she definitely has been slaying. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun hanging out. Make sure to, consider subbing. Consider subbing maybe if you haven't. already, consider subbing. Video tomorrow, it will be the BoDin finale of this series, and then we'll have a video coming out later this week regarding just my thoughts on the season probably, and then the BoDin movie. Watch out for that. I'll get one last link for you guys to join the Discord, and then I'm gonna head on out. But we're gonna do that like right after this. So join the Hangout chat. Go ahead to Discord. Yeah, there's the Discord thing. But all right, everyone. Final predictions for me: Boba shows up, helps Grogu and Bo-Katan save the day. We get an end credit with Thrawn leading into Ahsoka. Gideon dies. I don't think the armor's evil, but she could be. But yes, BoDin for the win. This is the way.